right, I'm here now with Greg Lee, who is the Student Association President for Pepperdine University, SGA for short. And Greg, I just wanted to ask you, first of all, you're a senior, but what is your major?
Broadcast news.
Okay, and how do you plan to apply this after you graduated here?
I definitely want to pursue a career in television, whether it's news or sports, preferably sports. I work at a TV station in Los Angeles at Channel 5, KTLA right now, and so it's a blessing to have that job while still in school, but I definitely want to pursue this profession.
Great, great. Now, were you you were always a big part of student government from what I remember, but could you tell me a little bit about like the process of how you ended up becoming president?
Yeah, sure. Actually, to be honest with you, this is the first year that I've done anything student association related. I've held a lot of leadership roles on campus, whether it's in my fraternity. I've served as a resident advisor for a year and helped orientation. Just really put a lot of things out there and gave a lot to the school because it's given so much to me. And just something in my heart last year told me to run for SGA president, for student body president, and it worked out, and I couldn't be happier. It's been a blessing to serve in this role, and looking forward to the rest of the year.
Well, great, great. And considering your role here at the school, how do you find diversity here at Pepperdine as far as not just ethnicity, but religions and gender? What would you say about it?
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you, Pepperdine gets a bad rap sometimes because we only are a school of 3,000 undergrad, and people don't see a lot of the diversity just because our numbers are so constrained. But to be honest with you, our percentage of diversity is very high for a school of our size. We rival people like USC for diversity, just our numbers are smaller, so it's not as magnified. But yeah, there's something for everyone, and you'll find, despite us being a Christian university, you'll find people of all different faiths and people of all different races, and just a big meshing of people on campus. And it's one of my favorite things is to see so many different people from different walks of life getting along and getting along well, and just because they love Pepperdine. So it's been a really good experience.
And would you say that there are a lot of clubs and organizations where these students can connect and network with people of not only their own culture and background, but other people of different cultures?
We do a very good job of providing outlets for people, if they're international students or if they're Korean or if they're black. There's something for everyone. There's a club or an organization where you can connect to people that are similar to you or that remind you of home. And but there's also a lot of opportunity to be involved in the bigger community and serve in a role there. And it's just a really neat thing that you can have your comfort group, but we also want you to explore outside of that and get outside your comfort zone.
Great, great. And the company I work for is a company called Minority Recruit, and we have a website called MinorityRecruitOnline, and it's basically to help high school students find a diversity-friendly college, and once they're in college, find diversity-friendly internships and co-ops, and then once they graduated, diversity-friendly work. Do you think a site like this is a good idea? Is it relevant?
Yeah.
Is it something you could have used when you were in high school?
I do, definitely. I would always see a need for a little extra push for diversity and minorities to get some help in the workforce and in college life. I think that's always important to remember where you came from and what you're about. And so I think this is a very, very valuable tool for students of all races and of all backgrounds, whatever the diversity lies in. I think this is definitely a helpful website.